All right, welcome back to the Hog Snacks Fishing. Today we're doing something in the garage, making some walleye baits. The Mighty Master and I are going to be heading to the Detroit River pretty soon. So we're going to make some popular walleye baits that are popular walleye colors. So follow along. First we're going to put our sticker up, Gone Fishing. Instead of the fridge, because that is out of view most of the time now, we are going to be putting it, on the microwave. So, Gone Fishing. First one, other than CFB, Cash for Bass. But, here we go. I'm gonna I've got 3 cups of plastic, 3 Pyrex, 1 cup, and we're gonna make some sort of purple chartreuse, and then maybe white or black. I haven't decided the third color, but the first one we're gonna make is going to be like a pink or a purple. Maybe I'll do a pink, a purple, and a chartreuse. I like that. Pink, purple, chartreuse. So we got a hot pink. To make purple, we're going to add some form of red or pink and blue. And we've got chartreuse. So those are the colors we'll need. I might even take an orange out. Walleyes like bright colors, so that's what we're going for. We've got 2 molds we're going to use. This one is an open pour angling AI. I believe that's a 5-inch fluke style bait. And then we got an injectable fluke style bait in a stone mold. And those are the 2 we're going to do. But first we got to get our plastic up to temp, so hold tight. I don't know where anything is since I organized. Alright. There's one. First color we're gonna make is just straight pink. We're gonna start by shaking the bottle. I saw that come up and that was not what we wanted. So like 6 drops. I love that already. I don't even know if I'll put... We'll see. We'll see. I might put some silver flake. But that is a purdy. Just like that. Brand new all day. Combine my 2 favorite. Normally during the spring, summer, I drink summer shandy from Leinenkugels. Now all day, which is what I drink in fall and winter, all day has come out with a shandy, session lemon shandy. It's fantastic. Thank you, All Day. Thank you, Founders. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. Not sponsored, obviously, but they're awesome. And they're local. Alright. Putting the pink aside. Let's make a chartreuse next. Make a bright chartreuse. And then maybe black. I like the black. I'm gonna do 5-6 drops of this too. See how that turns out. I like it. I like it. I'm going to put a little tiny bit of silver, small, in the pink. Tiny bit. Just because I think it needs it. Oh yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Maybe we'll put the littlest bit of small black flake in the chartreuse. Or should we do a dark purple? Let's do a dark purple. The third color is going to be dark purple. And black, small flake, just a little dusting there. Just for some pizzazz. I love it. Alright, so these are all good. This one's going to be a little bit tricky because I don't have purple by itself. Those two are just single colors. So we're going to mix some blue and some red. And we're going to try and get a dark purple. So there'll probably be more blue than red, I'm guessing. So we're going to start with 3 drops of red. And then we're going to add 5 drops of blue. Let's see what we get. Oh, it's very blue. Way too blue. We're going to add red. Maybe my assumption of more blue than red was wrong. So we're going to add 5 more red. And there we go. That is a dark purple. Those are our colors. Purple, pink, and chartreuse. And gonna do, I don't even know about the injectable, like those gotta be solid. Well, they don't have to. I could make some. We're gonna try and shoot some chartreuse tails and then cut them off. We'll see how that goes. Maybe some pink tails, and then purple's gonna be the main body color and the back of some of these. But you can pretty much do whatever you want in any order. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot, oh my, I'm going to shoot this whole stone mold with chartreuse. And then pour the bottom of this, open pour, the same color. I like it. I like it. So, let's see what we got in this guy. Alright, that works. So here's what I'm going to try and do. I don't know how well this is going to work. But I am going to cut the tails off. We're going to cut the tails off with an X-Acto knife. Right. Let's see, where should we do that? I guess right here where it wides out. I've never done this, so we'll see what happens. And cut that. Or cut that. We're going to throw that back in there. And what we're going to try and do, reclamp this. Which I might as well get a second clamp. These giant clamps hold the best, and I'm not going to... That looks warped though. But anyway, so then we're going to make the second part of both of these the dark purple. So the trick with the aluminum is to keep it warm. So I'm using the heat gun. Keep it warm so that it's tacky, and when we pour the purple on top of it, they bind together without a seam and without them separating, basically splitting down the middle. There's definitely a science with all these temperatures and that. And the more you do it, the better you'll get. I want to hit this a little bit more. Just to see. Yeah, that's not very hot yet. Should be fairly good though. If you heat it too much, it'll just bleed together and you won't have a laminate at all. So that's that. And we're gonna shoot this one. And see what we got. Get out of here. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna let them set a little bit longer. They're probably good, but I'm gonna give it just another second. All right, let's see what we got. There it is. That looks like that'll do the trick. I know my hand is blue. Purple chartreuse. That worked really well. And the real one that I'm kind of not as sure is gonna take is this one. Oh, that's even better. Even better. Those are fire. Perfect. I love it. I feel like the purple needs a little bit of flake. What color should I do? Chartreuse, maybe? I don't know. Let's move on to the pink for now. I'd say that turned out all right. Wouldn't you say that turned out all right?
It's beautiful. Just like you. Isn't he a handsome guy? He's so good looking. Now they know. Secret's out.
Only if I put it in there.
Fireball Friday.
That's going in there.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Be back later.
I'll be here. Alright, here's the pink. We're going to do the same thing we did with the chartreuse on this one. So we're going to pour a belly full. And then we're going to inject some tails. Alright, gonna do the same thing. Exacto the pink off of those. I think in the same spot. I kind of liked where that was. Right at the base of these cuts. You can, I might take a scissors actually. Scissors might make that easier. Oh yeah. Alright, so take a scissors, cut them off. Doesn't have to be exact. If you were selling them, you'd probably want them uniform and exact. Bill and I are going to use them, so whatever. We don't care. The fish definitely don't care about the little dents and all the whatever imperfections. And if the fish don't care, I don't care. That looks like it's a little bit tacky. Pour this right on the top. I know you can't see this. Takes kind of a level, steady hand the best you can. And then any little drips like that you can cut off, either with the X-Acto or your fingernail or whatever. I'm holding a lot of pressure because there's always dents in this mold. I don't know if it's the pressure thing or what it is. It's a stone mold, it's a cheap mold, so I don't, and again, the fish don't care if there's a dent in that bait or not. So, but that's why I held that for so long. Try to get rid of the dents if I can. Alright, let's see what this one looks like. Oh, she's purty. I like that one. Purple and pink, a little bit of silver flake. Alright, let's see what we got. I like that. It actually, it comes out quite all right. There are dents, big dent. As long as I held that, I'm surprised that this mold is just not vented properly, more than likely. But that's all right. These will work. I think I'm gonna do some solid pinks, just the way they are. And then while we're waiting for the solid pinks to dry, we're gonna heat up the dark purple and add some big silver flake. Probably a bunch of it. Just cause. Just because we can. Oh boy. Let's see what we got. Leave the pink tails. That's a very different bait. So here's what we got so far. We're gonna do some all chartreuse. We've got purple and pink, purple and pink, 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 purple, pink, purple, pink, purple, pink, purple chartreuse, purple chartreuse. So we're gonna make a bunch of those, use up the rest of that color, probably in different variations. Let me know in the comments what your favorite walleye colors are, and if you approve of what I've done here, and if not, let me know. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. We'll catch you next time.